Okay. I'm giving myself a minute to do this because I know that I have the tendency to waffle and no one needs that. So basically it has been about 1.5 years since I've done any form of YouTube video, and I thought that with what's happening in my family's life at the moment, no more time like the present, because it's going to start getting a bit chaotic. I think I'm going to divulge a little bit more into that probably like next week or maybe end of this week, but I think it's best to get myself back into the groove and back into filming, because it's kind of like riding a bike, but you need to actually warm your muscles up first, because otherwise you're going to pull a muscle. That's basically what I'm doing here. I'm doing an introduction, and then tomorrow I'm going to actually start filming and getting myself organized. So welcome back. Okay, I'm fully aware that I look exceptionally rough because I did not sleep well, and I have been trying to wake myself up since 10 to 6 this morning because I didn't want to do this whilst my son and my husband were awake, but we don't always get what we want. They're awake now and I'm sitting here and I'm just quickly doing a rundown of what I'm doing this week. It is not Monday, it is Wednesday. So this week I'm going to go from Wednesday to Sunday with my weekly vlog, half-weekly vlog, then reset on Monday next week. So I'm excited to kind of like start and just have a go. Today I've got a couple of things on my plate. This morning we're just going to go for a walk. I'm going to make breakfast. I've got a lot of washing to fold, which is not going to be enjoyable, but it is what it is. And then I really want to pack the bags because myself and my son are going to go up to my parents' farm for a couple of days. Jaren's on night shift. It's just a lot easier for him to actually get the sleep he needs. And I also want to pop out to JB Hi-Fi because I want to go get a Oura ring, something that I've had on my list for a while, and I finally have the means to go get it. I'm going to go get that today, which I'm really excited about. Other than that, I don't think there's much else that I want to talk about. I don't want to bore you too much. All right. In front of the mirror because Jaren and Max are in the bathroom. They don't want to be on camera. I'm respecting their boundaries and doing it out here. We're going to go to JB Hi-Fi. I'm going to go get me an Oura ring because I've been wanting that for a while. I've been wanting to be able to track my sleep and my steps and sleep and like my cycle. This just doesn't do enough for me anymore, and I'm finding that I'm constantly living off it. I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh, I'm killing for a matcha. I have 10 minutes. I might make myself a matcha before we go because that is 100% required. Feel free to call me precious, but I have certain tastes when it comes to coffee and matcha. My parents don't. They do French press plunging things all the time. I am not a fan. When I went to Airlie Beach last time, I bought myself a manual pod thing. Best decision ever. Same with my matcha. I've got to have that with me, and my scales. I've got to pack all of this up. I've got to go get snacks and milk and a couple of other things for Max and myself before we go to my parents. I'll probably do that on the way. And then, yeah, I'm gonna pack this, put it in the car, grab my computer, grab my chargers, and then chill out. We are in the car, we're getting ready, and we're gonna head off to the farm, yeah. and it'll probably take about 2 to 3 hours depending on the traffic. I mean, we're leaving about 45 minutes later than I wanted to, but Maxie had to nap. That was very important. Do you feel better after your nap?
No, I didn't nap.
You didn't? Then why were you sleeping? Where are we?
Minus.
Pomona IGA. We're gonna go get some groceries and then probably head to my parents. We're about half an hour away. So we've been here for about an hour now, an hour and a bit. My dad's just like, shall we all go out to dinner? Pub dinner, which will be excellent. It's always a good choice. And it's got a really nice area for Maxie to run around at. So I'm really excited to have him burn some energy before we get home and shower and bedtime. It's Thursday. I am some dude just eyeing me off my car park. I just finished coming back from a walk from the Noosa River, which was absolutely delightful. It was a nice light breeze because it's around 32 degrees today. Apparently I'm a weather woman. My parents ended up looking after Max, which was amazing because he is the slowest walker, so that probably would have taken me another 3 hours to do if I had him. I'm gonna go to Woolies now. I'm gonna go get myself some vanilla syrup and a really nice cold bottle of water.
And just watch out for big ants.
They are looking at us, hey? Max and I have decided to come down to the front gate for a bit of an exploration, just because there's not really much else to do up at the house at the moment. It's been super hot since I came back from Noosa, just kind of like been melting in bed or melting on the couch or melting in the kitchen. We came down, had a look at the cows, and then we had a look at the kangaroos, but they've all hopped off because there was a little boy with a bright red shirt running towards them, and I'm sure that would have scared them. This is pretty much us for the rest of the day. Not really going to get up to much. We're currently cooking dinner. We'll probably have a nice little bath. You go find a big rock, have a nice cold bath, and curl up on the couch, turn the aircon on and watch a movie. Other than that, that's it for us for today.
I caught him.
Look, where are you going? Moo. I'm going to let the lack of footage speak for itself, because there is literally like 12 clips, if that, which some of them aren't even making it into today's footage. The heart wasn't in it today, and that's okay. That's what this whole video is meant to be about, me trying to find my footing again. Max and I went out to the shops, traipsed around for a couple of hours, got some steps in, although it kind of didn't work for me in my favor because he still didn't nap. It is what it is. I'm only back behind the shed at the moment because I just don't want to annoy my parents. It might bucket down any minute now, but that's okay. We're just chilling and watching some movie. Nothing else is going to happen tonight, so I'm just going to leave it there. We're probably going to head home early in the morning. I was going to wait till the evening, but I think I just want to be home. Let's call pull out the elephant in the room. I am not on the farm. I'm back at my house. Basically, my parents were going to leave early this morning, and either I left with them early this morning or I could leave last night when there was no traffic. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Let's just say today we have a bit of a plan to kind of run some errands. I've got to make sure that that's flat. I've got to run some errands. I've got to go do some grocery shopping. I might test my luck and see if I can go put my ring in to get repaired. We'll see. Other than that, I don't think there's anything crazy, but it's just going to be time consuming because I'm looking after Max this afternoon, so Jaren can have some alone time. I'm going to enjoy my matcha and I'll check back in with you later. What are we going to make first?
Little bit of banana. Mom,
Good work. And then place the top of the tree on top.
Mama,
Yeah!
can I see him? You need done for this one. That.
Stirring them, beautiful. Great. Yep, all in, all of it. Okay, I'm fully aware that I still look rough as guts because I still haven't showered. However, I just thought I'd come and update on the hour that I've just had. Basically, yesterday afternoon, I had to completely wipe my phone because the storage kept running out for every single clip that I did, and I had about, 20 gig left. However, after a while, that just kept getting eaten away. Even though I was deleting the clips, deleting them from my recently deleted folder, it just got worse and worse and worse. So I ended up having to wipe my phone. In the process of doing that, because I was trying to do two things at once, edit and do that at the same time, I completely stuffed up the vlog and I got all of the audio out of check, all of the music out of check, and for some reason, clips that I had already edited were now even shorter. I have just been frustrated at that for the past hour and I'm sick of watching this vlog. I don't know how else to express that. I have watched it about 18 million times and I'm ready for it to be done. I'm glad today's the last day. I am going to finish this up and then I'm going to go shower and then I'm going to go sit in bed because I think I just need to check out from this for a moment.
Mom.